She's cute. Okay, come on. So here we have Bingo. Bingo's here just for overnight, staying here for a night, doing some training, and just going to work with her a little bit on her halti and see how she's doing. Come on, let's go. Good girl. Place. Good girl. Wow, look at her. So yeah, Bingo's doing incredible. Good girl. I'm actually not going to feed food during this session as much as possible. If she needs food because she's checking out and she's not understanding that she's doing good, I'll give her some food. But I really want to, at this point, focus on seeing, hey, how much can I get her to do without even giving any food rewards? Good girl. Let's go. Good. Good girl. Good. Yes. Now that impressed me a lot that I said, let's go, and I walked away with her. She was just in this yard earlier this morning playing like a maniac. So the fact that when I let her off of her place command, she stayed with me on the leash, blows my mind. Gonna give her a high value reward there. Good girl. Sit. Down. No. Down. Good girl. Now, the reason I'm going to give her a reward there is because there was a little bit of confusion. I said down, I pulled down on the leash. I don't know how familiar she is with that because she kind of moved forward. I don't know if maybe the leash is getting pulled forward when we're saying down. But that's why I said no, because I was like, I don't know what's going on here, but like, this is not what I'm talking about. And when she did it and just went into a down, I was like, oh my God, great, give her food. Good girl, down, down. So I put her in a down command now, create some sort of distraction. No. Down. No. Down. Now, down. One thing to think about is, and we'll do another video on this today too, talking about playing with her and working with her, and getting her to use the play as a reward for doing commands. You may not want to release the dog from a down command in an excited fashion for food. You may want to stop doing as many food rewards for the down command because the dog can kind of be in the down command, kind of excited. Hey, am I going to get food? Am I going to get food? So a lot of times, I'm going to use food a lot for recall. I'm going to use food a lot for the dog walking with me. Good job, stay with me when we're on a walk. Good job, good job. Down is something I'm going to fade the food out sooner than later because the dog will end up kind of being in an anticipatory headspace when they're laying down. Now, how do I make her stay in a down? Really, as she gets up in a down, I pull down on the leash, I apply a little bit of pressure, and when she goes into the down, I maybe don't immediately release the pressure. I'll show you what I mean. You've done a really great job training the dog. It's incredible. Good girl. Now you could see she's expecting some sort of food reward here. Good girl. But she's holding it together. Good. Now, like I said, I want to fade the food out sooner than later. That doesn't mean I'm not going to still use food. I am. I'm just going to make it a very high level of a challenge to say, hey, if you want food when you're in a down command, you got to be sitting there. You're not getting up, no matter what. Good girl. So this is what we call in the proofing phase. We're making the behaviors distraction proof. Down. Down. No. Down. No. Sit. Apply pressure up. Down. Yes. If I want to make this so experiencing less pressure here, I would just start going like this. Sit, down, yes, yes, sit, down, yes, sit, down, yes, sit, down, good, good, down. So getting her to hold this down command and hold her commands is a two-part process, okay? Fading the food out and using the leash a lot more to communicate with the dog, hey, I need you to do this. The leash is telling you that this is what you're going to do. But then continuing to use the food as much as we need to still help the dog understand, hey, like, we're not just trying to force you to do stuff. This is a good thing we're teaching you. And yeah, here's some food. Good job. So right there, when she got overwhelmed, man, why is he making me do it? Why is he saying I need to lay down? I pulled the food out. I said, look, there's food. She said, oh, that's right. We're training. There's food here. Okay, good. That's what I'm going to do. And as then I pulled the leash down without any food, she was like really feeling good about it. Good girl. Good girl. Look at this focus. Good. Now, part of me is tempted to repeat the same distraction here and pick this thing up and put it down on the ground. But another part of me knows there's no need to repeat that same distraction again. Just her holding the command here, just her having done this little session that we've done was amazing. She did great. I now know maybe for the next session, here's a good challenge for her. Pick something up, put it on the ground. Make a positive challenge for the dog where you, maybe in this case, she thinks you're saying place command and you're not. You're saying down command. Good girl. Hum up it. So that's all, folks. Just a little session here with Bingo, working on her down commands. Oh, what a good Muppet, huh? Oh, yeah, sweet Pete. Yeah, and you're a good girl, huh? Okay, folks, remember, as always, we don't blame them. We train them.